People. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Now, people, the first thing that is popping in the news is that we see that the tug of war as it pertains to relationship with Jamaica and America versus that oriental country with the garrison wholesale. You know exactly what I am speaking about or where I am speaking about. Now, people, we saw that the ambassador, US ambassador to Jamaica, his name is Donald Tapia. He came out and he warned Jamaica about them people already. And we also saw that the Secretary of State, and his name is Mike Pompeo, he also warned Jamaica about them and people just this week at a meeting at the US Embassy. We saw that Mr. McIntyre, he also warned Jamaica. And people, I am speaking about the 5G. Jamaica is planning to do some sort of 5G. So basically they are sourcing places and people. You know that Jamaica has been in bed with that country for a very long time. You know that they are building a lot of infrastructure, a lot of highway, a lot of rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. And you know that America is very concerned. We can call it that they are also jealous of what is going on. The relationship that currently or presently exists as it pertains to Jamaica. So people like me say, it seems as if Jamaica is sourcing somebody to build their 5G infrastructure, and it seems as if they are leaning heavily towards that place. And people, it seems as if America is kind of iffy. They are warning Jamaica. They are saying that we should be very careful about the footprint that that place is putting in Jamaica. So therefore they have ulterior motive. It is kind of like a hostile takeover. So people like me say, they had a very important meeting at the embassy. And when Mr. John McIntyre, that represents America, was asked if he is concerned about Jamaica as it pertains to their decision-making process, as it pertains to the 5G infrastructure, he said that he wishes that Jamaica and other Caribbean nations would choose other options. They should look towards more secure options than we are speaking about that place, the Asian place. So people, he is making them know. He is basically putting out a warning. He is telling them be very careful. So people, we see them get one warning from Mr. Tapia. We saw that they got another warning from Mr. Pompeo. And we see that they are getting a next warning as it pertains to Mr. John McIntyre. So people, Jamaica, what are they going to do? Now people, when we look at the relationship or the tug of war as it pertains to that country and also America, we should always weigh the pros and the cons. And people, the persons that are making the decision, we are speaking about the politician, we are speaking about the government, we are speaking about the relevant authority. This is why they are going to weigh as it pertains to China. When it comes to China, China is investing deeply. They are investing big in Jamaica because people, like I said, they want all sorts of support. They are running the wharf right now as it stands. They want to be able to basically do whatever they so choose. They want to be able to take over Jamaica, and people, whenever Jamaica get any sort of loan or any sort of grant from China, they can basically make a deal under the table. We are speaking about the black market because people, we know that China does not care about doing business if it is even done under the black market. So people, that is the pro as it pertains to these politicians and people. You know that they are very licky. Now when it comes to America, everything has to be done by the book. They have to cross all the T and dot all the I's. So therefore everything has to be out in the open, and people, you know that these politicians, they want to line their pocket. So therefore they are going to keep away from America, because if any type of fraud exists, they are going to be called out. So people, that is why we see they are leaning towards that. Now our next thing, when I look at the relationship as it pertains to America, as it pertains to that place, as it pertains to Jamaica, people, we have to remember, I see something like this. Jamaica is like that girl that lives in the neighborhood. She is not so cute. She has a nice look around ASS. And she have the goody, and she has all sorts of brain. So therefore people want to basically walk and tramp around in the gungo walk However, they don't want to marry her. So that is the case as it pertains to that place there, and also America. They want to use and abuse Jamaica. They want to take advantage of Jamaica. And people, when we look at that place we are talking about in the Orient, they are like the Minister of Finance. They don't mind spending. However, people, this is what a conversation sounds like when Jamaica call. We are talking about them place there. We do the wholesale, the garrison wholesale. So Jamaica calls and she goes on the phone and she says something like this. You know, I want to start on a little 5G thing in the island. And the country over, so them answer and them say, you know me no mind spend, you know. But what am I going to get? Me want land. What you have good for me? You go make me feel nice? And Jamaica be like, yeah, you know, so anytime you come, you gotta give what you want. However, when Jamaica calls America, this is the answer that they get. This is Jamaica calling. Hello? Hey, what's up? You know, so I want to stand for a little 5G business and I need some money. How much money you need? Me need couple billion. Couple billion? Girl, what's wrong with you? What are you? SMOKING. No, so I just want to make sure so I get the right thing because you know so we need it and the people them want to get speedy thing on them internet, rate, lele, blue, blah, blah. And people, this is how America would answer. You know, I have a lot of things dealing with right now, especially with that Big C situation, you know, especially with the change of government, rate, lele, blue, blah, blah. Now, people, me just show you the difference between America and that place over. So, me I talk about them people with the wholesale. The wholesalers, they will spend, however, they want something in return. America, they are full of promises. So, therefore, everybody wants to use and abuse Jamaica. They want Jamaica because of its geographic location. I am speaking about Jamaica is in the middle of the transatlantic trade as it pertains to cocoa, as it pertains to weed. So therefore, America wants to have a foothold. When it comes to, we are talking about them people with the wholesale, the garrison wholesale, they just want Jamaica because they want every other place in the world. It is called a hostile takeover. So therefore, everybody have their ulterior motive. However, at the end of the day, Jamaica is going to make a decision. The Prime Minister and the relevant authority in Jamaica, they are going to make a decision that is beneficial to them and their family and their rich early retirement, point blank and period. So people, the point that I am trying to make is that while Jamaica is going through its decision-making process, they are thinking one thing. They are playing alkaline song. I am speaking about, I am all about the money because people like them say, money moves mountain. While on the other side, as it pertains to America, a promise is a comfort to a fool. And people, you know that these politicians, they are licky. Them want money, them have to pay matey, them have to support Pitney, them have to send Pitney go to prep school. Me I talk about Mona and Vast Prep, Rete, Lele, them want big van, them want go a back road, you get all sorts of pleasure. So therefore, you cannot do that on promises. So therefore, they are going to go wherever the money tree is. Them want the ghost that lay the golden egg, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.